some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Started after our count from Bronze to Mythic, episode 15, draft 15. After a pretty ugly run, finally had a good draft in our last draft, putting us here at Platinum Tier 2. Trying to make it to Diamond. We see here we are one space from a bingo. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Let's draft. All right, let's do this. A little Hobbit action, huh?
What we need's a few good taters.
Okay. Brigand's Command is okay. There's one command for each main Kindred in the set. And this is one of the worst ones, I think. Copy Kithkin, make a token, +2/+3 and fight. That's often the mode you get, +2/+3 and fight, which is like fine, I suppose, but you know, it's a gold card. We see Tam, Mindful, first year. We do have a bingo card of having 2 Strixhaven students in play. So just saying, you know, that's a mild concern. We've got Boggart Mischief, Spiral into Solitude. I think the pick here is simply between the 2 rares, Brigand's Command and Tam. Tam is, you know, a hybrid card that will go in almost any deck, whereas the Command is a specifically green-white card. I don't think Tam here. Just a much more flexible pick. It's funny, I had the exact same pick at the Pro Tour, where I had a hybrid card and a gold Command. I don't think it's a hybrid card, I might be wrong, but let's take Tam, and maybe we'll explore the Vivid space. We see a second pick, Deep Channel Duelist. I'd say Deep Channel Duelist, which is great. Also a great Forest Druid. I am definitely interested in still exploring the Vivid 5-color space more. Kind of just want to do that. But we've got Duelist here is fantastic. Just a big time Merfolk pickup.
Yeah, fishy.
We do also have 2 Shocklands on the bingo card as well, but pretty easy Duelist here. I would have been happy taking the Druid and trying to explore Vivid with Tam as like a Vivid card. But I think taking a second pick Duelist is not it's just a 2. You can't pass second pick Duelist here. Duelist is way too good. So take the Merfolk. And we get past a Winnowing, which despite having reasonably high ratings, I think his card is completely unplayable.
Still a piece of garbage.
I think it's a sideboard card if your opponent's deck is bad, and that is it. But the rest of the pack is pretty shitty. There are almost no cards on a player deck in this pack, aside from the Flamekin Guildweaver. We've got a Shimmer Wild's Growth and a Wickermaw for the Vivid stuff. That's really it. It sucks he passed the 0-4, because I would take the Vivid, this guy for Vivid. If I got 0-4 into Growth, I'd be pretty happy. There's a really a Merfolk card we can take here, honestly. So I think it's just Guildweaver or Shimmer Wild Growth. I'm taking the Growth. Just got this urge to explore Vivid more.
That's terribly vivid.
And currently have, we have a few options so far. Very important to find the open lane. We get past another pack that's just heinously bad. What is going on?
Still a piece of garbage.
Why are all of our packs so bad? Just not a good pack. All right, there were 2 Shocklands, but yeah, I think Keep Out is fine, obviously. Chopping Changeling is not great. Archer. Yeah, I think this is it. I feel like our last few drafts have been like this. The packs just haven't been very good. Our decks haven't been very good, and we've just been kind of on the wrong side of it. But we'll take Keep Out. Keep Out will play well in either a Vivid deck or a Merfolk deck. So yeah, big time Vivid payoff. Old Tam. Tam makes a creature all colors, which of course is the Mother Runes effect, but also just a good Vivid effect. We see a Blossoming Defense, a Gangly Stompling, a Gnarlbark Elm, which is a pretty awesome card. Doesn't really fit in that Vivid space super well. There's a Squawk Roaster, which is not a great card. It's fine, honestly. Where are you going, card? I mean, it's Roaster or Elm. Elm's definitely a better card. It doesn't really jive what we're doing. There isn't much Vivid / Blight crossover. I'm taking the Squawk Roaster. I'm just feeling Vivid today. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a vibes thing. Just feeling the Vivids. And we get past a Feisty Spikeling or a Graspling, and then a bunch of Stinkers. There's a Pummeler too, actually. Actually, Pummeler's got a gas. Like turn 2 Tam, turn 3 can make a 5-color thing, and Pummeler can cost 2. That's kind of cool. I'm in. We're going Vivid, folks. We're doing the thing. I decided, screw this freaking Merfolk.
Tia mermaid.
Fish people. We're in. Flame Braider, we're out. 7th pick Flame Braider is actually unbelievable. This card is, I think, one of the best uncommons in the entire set. So there isn't any reasonable scenario where this card should go 7th pick, but you know, we're in an arena draft, so that just is what it is. There's a Zealot too, which I think is good in like a 5-color deck, but yeah, we'll take the freaking Flame Braider and just whatever, we'll go from there. Could be like Gruul-ish and so on and so forth. Eclipsed Realms. These packs have been so bad, I feel like. I think the Realms, if we're like elementally splashy, Temporal Cleansing is like pretty meh. We're not really even that blue. Ugh. Zealot is fantastic, but Flame Braider is just unbelievable. So, all right, we'll take the Cleansing. We see the Prismatic Undercurrents tables, as does Prideful Feastling. I think Undercurrents is somewhat playable, honestly. But if you're like, I think it's not a great card, but if you're like super vividy, that being said, yeah, sure, let's take it. I'm just feeling frisky today. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like when I'm feeling frisky, I win a lot, though. So, this pack's horrendous. And we are certainly in an interesting space. Winnowing tables, as it should. I mean, Grove Guide's not really very... These cards are very good, honestly. Alright. Sure. Man, this pack's just not great. Alright. Pack 2, what do we see? We see a Celestial Reunion. Not really us if we're doing the whole multicolor vivid thing. We've got a Protective Response, a Tweeze, a Solitude, a Blossom Bind. A lot of removal spells, which is great. What is the best removal spell is the question. Tweeze is pretty nice. These are like bigger removal spells. These actually kill things, whereas Tweeze only kills small things. I think I think we want to be base red-green. Response. We can splash white. White removal spells are kind of cool. I don't think we're convoking very well, so the response is kind of whatever. We aren't blighting either. Weaver's pretty cool too. Let's take the Tweeze. Base red-green. We get past a Formidable Speaker.
Elves.
Which is fine. Pretty good card. You know, just discarding a random land to get a good creature is pretty awesome. So, pretty high value card. And everything else in this pack is pretty bad. So, pretty easy pick. Take the Speaker. And we're drafting. We're going the road less traveled here. We're currently in Gruul, one of the mostly unsupported types. Cinder Strike is great, though. Another wild, and we'll get lucky and table this. Lamenter is really nice, too, honestly. But I only have one white card and 0 blight stuff. So, yeah, sure. Second strike. One of the issues we've had with our decks lately is...
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Okay. Is being very light on removal. And we're doing a better job of that this draft. So, take the Speaker. And we see a Great Forest Druid is the #1 card we want in this deck, I feel like. So we're slamming the Druid. And Flame Braider, even if we only have like 6 elementals, is still a good card. Just a Grizzly Bear with a lot of upside that draws fire. So let's take the Druid. I'll pass another Gnarlbark Elm, unfortunately. But Gangly Stompling. Unfortunately, it's a hybrid Vivid card. But it's on our 2 main colors. So it's not really helping us with Vivid stuff. That being said, the rest of the pack's really bad for us, so I guess we'll just Stompling. I like big stompies. And another Pummeler. We need more Vivid stuff. A Pummeler is certainly part of the equation, perhaps. Man, we're really getting rolled up here. Remember, folks, first to hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content as always. We got a weird one here. Red, green, vivid. Exploring new space, trying new stuff, you know? I ain't afraid to try new things. Karn's gone. Karn's not coming to work today. Karn's lazy. Another pummeler? Okay. I mean, we need more natural vivid stuff, but I don't want these other cards, so we're pretty reliant on Tam right now for our 5-color vivid stuff going on, but we hopefully we'll table that second Shimmer Wilds growth. Try and pick up some more vivid enablers if possible. We can find Tam with the speakers, but then we have to like have it, play it, untap with it, activate it. It's a kind of big task. Squawk roaster. Don't know if you want to play Undercurrents. This is a card that plays really well if you have a lot of card draw. So if you have like Shine Strikes or whatever. Don't have any of those yet. And we are mostly splashing red. We have like 4 red cards, so we could be, you know, base any other color besides green. What in the world is taking so long? All right. Grasslink's fun. It is certainly playable enough. Tam can't target... Oh, it can target itself. Cool. So yeah, Tam just taps to make 5 color. All right, cool. Let's get vivid, folks.
Well, look at all the colors.
Can't protect itself, but it can make itself all the colors. The colors, Duke. The colors. That'd been a good soundboard option. All right, so back 3, we're looking for something a little more oomph. I think is lacking a little bit in oomph, but pack 3. Here we go. Oomph me. All right. So we open up one of the best rares in the set. We only actually have 2 elementals and 2 changelings. There's also a Shimmer Wilds growth and a Great Forest Druid. We just have to take the Sunderflock. Even if it's going to bounce some of our own stuff, like, it's just too good of a card to pass. So we'll probably take that and plan on being a little more base blue. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
The magical element.
Hopefully we'll table Druid or Shimmerwald growth. Oh my god. All right. Okay. What's...
Waka waka.
Here's Champions of Vishol. We currently have 0 Merfolk and 2 Changelings. That one's probably a little too hard to pull off. We could try. Jeez. Oh, Karn's mad about something. Karn just loves barking. Oh, great. Fantastic. Alright. I'll take champions. Thanks, Karn. Well, someone's here. Alright. I miss a pick, probably. What'd I take? What do we get? Get the nuisance. All right, cool. Unbelievable. I just want to work. That's all I want to do. Just unimpeded work. All right, so we'll take the changeling and an informant. So we're like, I guess, teamer-ish. Farmer helps with hybrid, but it is double green. Cinder is... I guess Cinder's fine. I'll take the informant. We're like base green, so... This draft's gotten pretty weird. You'll knock on a door, and Karn barking. What's a pain in the butt? Yeah. This pack's not been great for us either. Our mana base is not good. You come on, man. How does this happen? How do we keep saying like the best cards in the set, like 7th pick? Like, it's just insane. All right, so This card's unbelievable. It's one of the best rares of the set, but it's like black. We can't possibly play it. It's also elves, so we'll take Spiral. Here's a Rhyme Speaker and a Lumilusk. I'd be happy to play Lumilusk, but Rhyme Speaker's good too. Jesus fucking Christ, man. All right. The growth tables, thankfully. We needed that one. All right, so table the growth. We have some deck building to do here for sure. The core is also going to make the deck probably as well. I don't think the nuisance is. I don't even know. All right, well. The Gruul theme is vivid, yes. Just a little bit of chaos for you. And, okay. So, we've got, this is 25 cards. Champions of Ashol is not going to make the deck. Yeah, we're not there. I mean, it can do the core as well, but we can't play champion, I don't think. So, and then I think we're just playing an ugly mana base. We have no way. We have the core and the undercurrents and the 2 growths. 2 white cards is fine. We could cut the white cards and just play the nuisance and the cleansing to keep us a little more on color. What's up, Rob? And Shimmerwild's growth is the truth here in the Druid. We do have a lot of fixing, realistically. So, Rhyme Speaker, Pummelers. Yeah, I mean, Keep Out is not amazing in the. I mean, maybe we just cut the white cards. Spiral's pretty good because it's a white permanent. I wonder if it's possible to play Spiral with no planes and just have like the Druid, the core, the double growth. Is that a little too crazy? Or, and then like the Flittering Nuisance is pretty good. It's a really good card. It's obviously a little awkward in our, it's like a blue 1-drop in our like 3-color not aggressive deck, but let's see here. Core Stomping. Tweeze. Rhyme Speaker. Yeah. All right. Keep Out. All right. Let's cut the Keep Out. Play the Nuisance. And I think we're going to cut the Spiral. And we'll just use Shimmerwild growths as a Vivid enabler. We'll just enable white or black probably every time just to help Vivid. I'm playing a Spiral. I'm going to play it. So let's play Spiral. So mana base wise, again, I think we're going to just not play. We're just going to not play a Plains. So we're like green double splash essentially. We can do like 8 4/4s, kind of iffy. But yeah, sure. We need to have the green for the growth. All right, this is something. This is certainly one of the decks of all time. All right, so it's prediction time, folks. What do you think for our kind of wacky deck? 7 wins. Yay or nay? Are you a believer or a non-believer? 7 wins, yay or nay? We got a Thunderflock and some stuff. We're going to try and figure it out, and let's see how it goes. All right, chat. Coming out with me. Let's figure this one out. I think it's great. Look at this. Flame Braider? Tam? We're keeping. That's a good card. Dawnheart Dissident. Sure. I lost this card at the Pro Tour. My opponent went turn 1, Dawnheart Dissident. Turn 2, Behold, 2/3 mana Dork. Surveil the 5-drop into the graveyard, and then play up in the graveyard. They're going to Thoughtseize me? That's rude. See our messy hand here. We got multiple things that hold this hand together. The core, the braider, Vitam. So probably take Rhyme Speaker, I would assume. They take the Tam. Okay. Sure. Must have a kill spell with the Flame Braider. Still gotta let it ride. This card is good because it's 2-drop, not because you want to save it for later. So they Blight, they Surveil.
Just wither away to nothing.
They don't actually have but they have a Vine-bred Brawler. We draw a Cinder Strike. This is an elemental. We can cast this. This is kind of gas. We just cast this thing. Cast this, strike the Brawler, and play the Nuisance. They can Blight onto it to Surveil, which is fine. I think the core is, I don't want to say underrated because it's not very good, but this is a nice little glue piece, you know? Alright, so they keep a card on top. We play a Nuisance. We say go. This card's a pretty good threat in that, like, if they ever leave, you know, don't leave enough blockers back. Oh my god. Nightmare Sower. That could be horrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast the Speaker. We have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 left over. It sucks. We can't go Speaker into Assistance. All right. We can play Speaker Informant, which I guess we want to do. Yeah. This Nightmare Sower, they only have 2 cards in hand, and Golgari should not be that well suited to use this card, but it is kind of scary. Play the Informant and Surveil a Stompling. Definitely want to cast this next turn. Stompling is 3. We could probably do that. Yeah, sure. All right, keep it on top. All right, say go. We're going to see. I mean, they can, like, cast this in the graveyard. Now, this card's, like, actually really good. It's, like, got so many words on it. It's so confusing, but it's actually, like, kind of insane. So they're going to Blight there, exile that. Now they can play it. That removes the counters. It's possible I should have killed this, actually, to kill the 4-2. I killed the 4-2 to defend my Rhyme Speaker, but then I just been wrong. This card might be too good. Being said, we have a lot of card draw here, so let's play Player Stompling. With the blue, thank you. And then I would like to play this Assistance. And we're going to tap the Nuisance. I guess I don't want to block with the Rhyme Speaker, so let's do that. And I have 1 card left. 1, 2. We just tap our mana, I think is fine. So we get to draw a card of Rhyme Speaker, then draw 3. Pretty big pickup, honestly. This is a nice, nice little sequence. So we draw a card. Then we draw 3 cards that are mostly forests. That's okay. And you got a Pummeler. Ready to rock and roll. What's up, Jonkasaur? And let's go. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. Light 2. Yeah, so I should have killed this card. One of those really weird cards that just, like, reads a little weird, but it's just so good. Yeah, like there's it just casts things every turn. You know, it's actually kind of insane. Let me get this Brawler. So they can Brawler again. And play. The thing is that, like, they aren't doing much. They're just playing shitters, so it isn't that bad. Like, here comes the Flyer. It's fine. Now we untap. We draw Prismatic Undercurrents. So we can get 3 lands and play double land drops. More importantly, we can just jam. And I guess it's untap. Never mind. So yeah, we just Undercurrents and Pummeler. Or no, we can't do that. Right, 4. And then 2 land drops. We are 1 short. That stinks. Okay. We'll draw as well. Yeah. I mean, we draw a Pummeler too. I think getting Pummeler in place is more important. So we'll just cast the Pummeler. Start there. I think it should be an elemental. I think this not being an elemental is a failing of a set's design. All right, so it's got reach also. Yeah, we're kind of just chilling. I mean, like, they're sitting behind a Dissonant, but we're sitting behind the Rhyme Speaker, and this is just kind of fine. So we'll just say go. They're drawing fresh zones off the top. You know, they can surveil a little bit and stuff, but... And then, as far as attacking goes, I mean, as long as they have his Rhyme Speaker in play, it's pretty cool. And next turn we draw a card and get 3 lands. They're going to pump up the Brawler. I must block this, but I can block anything I choose. Sure. Yeah, obviously, I think in our final deck list that Zealot would have been better than Flame Breaker in our deck. We couldn't have known that at the time, and Flame Breaker is a much better card, so... Alright, so we gotta block both of these. We can just block here and here. It's like totally fine. They'll get to replay them, but I think it's just fine. We get to surveil, make some trades, and we're just looking to extend the game a bit with our undercurrents and our draw and stuff, so... They'll probably surveil on the way out.
Afflicted me with this blight of havoc.
Okay. So, make some trades, get a surveil on, look for some boom booms, we'll keep that, maybe keep any 4 drops, so now you have double draws next turn too, that's kind of gas. Alright, so, we are going to blue, gonna cast our Graspling and draw a card. We draw a Shimmer Wild's Growth, okay, some more vivid stuff. We can cast that and cast the thing, sure, so let's Growth. We'll name white, and then we'll Undercurrents. We'll get 4 lands and draw a card. I don't know if they were doing it, folks, but we're kind of doing it. And make 2 land drops, or 1 land drop, sorry. And then we can attack here. Would I trade Pummeler for both of these? Yeah, I definitely would. So let's attack. Too many lands. We can convert those lands into creatures if we draw our John Emmanuel Depraz. Alright, so they're gonna upkeep Surveil. That's totally fine. We got a Tweezed Loot also. Their deck doesn't seem that good, but our deck is kind of working as intended, you know, realistically. No! Our big guy. Yeah, now you can Tweeze the Dissonant, which is great. Coming in for 4, sure, no problem. I mean, we could Tweeze the Sower and try and get in Spiral and Solitude, gas. All right, so let's start cooking stuff here. Let's cook the Dissonant and draw a card. Discard an island and draw. There's a Speaker, cool. And then we just Speaker for Squawk Rooster or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. So cast Speaker. I don't think we're going to attack here, so I guess the Graspling can attack, but cast Speaker and discard a Forest. And I imagine getting Sunderflock. I guess Sunderflock is pretty good. Sunderflock bounces all of their things. It bounces my Nuisance and my Speaker, which I can Speaker again with. Sure, let's get Sunderflock. And then we're going to go cast Sunderflock with, you know, you have to use that mana, so sure. Let's actually play... If I want to recast the Nuisance, I got to play on their land. This is fine. Draw a card. Another Speaker. And, yeah. Alright, we'll just say go. Hell yeah.
Game.
All right. Weird deck, but pretty cool game. I want to remind you all that we're brought to you by Into the AM. I'm not wearing it today. You see me wearing my Into the AM hoodie in my last few episodes because I've been very cold. It's a little warmer today. It's above freezing, thankfully. And phenomenal company, really great products, awesome graphic tees, but also great hoodies. They have nice polos, great pants, best jeans I've ever owned. Fantastic, super high quality, worth every penny. Check them out, Into the AM. Use my link in the chat or description because they sponsor me, of course. And if you use the link, get 10% off your order on Into the AM. Check them out. Flame Breeder Squawk Roaster. What? You can. I mean, I was trying to make him go to work, but yeah, it's fun. Virulent Emissary. All right, well, we got Raider on turn 2 again. There's old Sunderflock. You work for UPS, who shows my driver? Hey, listen. If you're ever in the neighborhood, give me a high five when you stop by, right? Flame Raider, no! Kind of fine, honestly. Informants, let's play our core. Let's see what we've got going on before we decide to play Speaker. I'm sure I don't want a Speaker 4 right now, honestly. What card in our hand do we want to discard? Like, we can get the Flyer. Get the 1 Flyer, draws cards. I don't hate that. Man, UPS drivers of the world unite. All right, so Core does discount the fly. Core does a lot of sneaky things, you know? Speaker discarding land for the flyer. Discard the informant. Informant's a very good in our deck, so let's do that. Let's Speaker. Let's discard the informant. And get... Oh, actually, our Rhyme Speaker is really good. I should get Rhyme Speaker. This card's way too good. Get Rhyme Speaker. And just say go. Rhyme Fest. And now we get the Rhyme Speaker in play. Threaten our Sunderflock. We got Squawk Roaster.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we'll block. What do you got, friends? Probably the +2/+0. The Malice. That's phenomenal for us. So fantastic. We kill their creature, use a trick, possibly waste their turn. We're gonna play Rhyme Speaker. It might die. That would stink, but whatever. Let me get our Squawk Roaster online. All right. Rhyme Speaker lives. So Rhyme Speaker lives. We are doing it.
On the machine!
They find a informant off their Eclipsed Elf, which is very good, but attack for 1, no problem. Sunderflock's gonna come here and mess their day up. We draw a Tweeze, that's fine. Should have cast our Squawk Roaster. Draw a card, it's an island, okay. We could cast our Spiral into Solitude. There aren't really many great targets. We could we also have the Flock too. Got a little bit of anti-synergy here, so should I play land, say go. And now we got a 2/4 double strike on defense.
It's elemental, isn't it?
Squawk! And they got a lot of cards, but as long as this Rhyme Speaker lives, I think we're in great shape. Informant, fantastic. Almost got a nice little elf core here. I mean, these cards are kind of meh, but Informant's Eclipsed Elf, Fire Emissary, all very nice, but Sunderflock is getting ready to roll here. It might be Sunder time. What do we think here? It costs 5, we'll have 2 left over. Yeah, it's just Sunderflock time. Here we go, folks. I'm doing it. Sunderflock. Woo!
No mortal stands a chance against the magical elements.
And they are holding priority with 1 black up. If you smell what the flock is cooking. Can you smell it?
Well, somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough!
Woo!
Good old
Flock.
Nothing beats that.
All right, so we are coming in. This game is, I think, just about over. We have 3 removal spells in our hand. Double-digit power in play. Burn spell. Play the Emissary. They get to bounce. They get to Eclipse Elf again, but I think they just die, so it's fine. We get the Spiral in play. It's 2 more power for Squawk Roaster also. Our deck is messy, but Dwayne the Flock Johnson. We have red up with the core. All right, Eclipse Elf. It might just be kill attack. We'll see. They get a Dignitary, and we draw a Prismatic Undercurrents. That's a green permanent. I think we spiral the Emissary to put a white permanent in play, and then just cast the Undercurrents for 4 cards and four whatever. Cast Undercurrents, draw a card, get 1,000 lands.
Wow, look at all the colors, man.
And now we can tweeze this to. Oh man, we are freaking cooking, folks. We are absolutely cooking. Are they just dead? I don't even know. But our deck is. This deck is firing on all cylinders. You're at 7. You're dead. You're cooked. Definitely wish we had a Shine Striker or 2, but there were a lot of non-believers also. Just so you know. I guess there were more believers than non-believers, but the non-believers really put their money where their mouths were. So there's that. All right, Informant. And they're going to get a little Surveillance. They have so many cards in their hand, it just doesn't matter. It's hilarious. Iron Shield, Elf, yeah, whatever. All right, so we get to draw some cards. We draw Speaker. What Pummeler, Graspling, Stompling, Changeling. Let me get Speaker really affects the board right now. We just strike the Informant and attack. Yeah, I mean, this can attack. Oh, there's dead, right? I have the core too. Yes, it's fine. So just kill this guy, fire up the core, attack. We're good to go. All right, we got 5 in the air. They're super dead. All right. Send in the clowns. It is quite the motley crew. The big bird, the Squawk Roaster. Not enough blockers there. They're counting it up, doing the math, but it's not going to be in their favor. 4/4 core. That was a pretty impressive game. I'm not going to lie. Let's keep winning, please. Thank you. Yeah, great. This is certainly a hand of all time, but Great Forest Druid really holds the room together, so. All right. We got, okay, possibly a good Kithkin deck. Thought Weft Lieutenant. We draw 10. We need to draw some, we draw land here. If I can go Tam and Informant, and then 5 color out the Pummeler. Just a naked chomping changeling. It's great. That's embarrassing actually, but sure. I will block. Thanks for testing me. I passed the test. All right, we draw Shimmerwild Growth. Not perfect, but fine. We can do that and Tam. Sure. So let's go green, blue. Let's put this on here and name, I guess, white. It's funny. It's like I kind of want to name black, so I have the full spread of colors because I have a white permanent already. That makes us extremely reliant on the Great Forest Druid not dying, though. How risky do we want to be, you know? Tam makes 5 colors. Tam also might die too, so we have to. You can't be too frisky. All right, I'm gonna name white. White gives us an extra vivid while also letting us cast our spells. Take a hit here. Then we can tam out a 2-mana Pummeler and an Informant. Counts as good. That's a good card. That's a good card. Pretty good, pretty good.
You guys are like little people.
So they get in for... That was a mistake. They should have targeted this guy, right? Sure.
Waka waka.
Could have just targeted the... I guess they would maybe offer a trade, but sure. Alright, so we draw a Graspling. We are building towards Sunderflock, too. We currently have 0 elementals in play. This costs 9, 8, 7, 6. We're pretty far from casting Sunderflock, so I think we're just interested in Informant and Pummeler. So it's Informant, and then we'll 5-color the Tam and get a Pummeler going. Braider is... I mean, Braider helps cast Sunderflock. It bounces all our other stuff, though, but is Braider better than a land? It's tough to say, honestly. I don't think it is. Because next turn we can only cast Braider, and I don't want to cast Spiral until I cast Sunderflock, because it's kind of a nombo. So let's ship the Braider. Ship Braider. We're going to cast a 2-mana Pummeler. We're doing it! We're doing it!
I'm in control here.
It's also cool because they just naturally have Hexproof from green, so all the fight spells can't kill them. It's kind of cool. No! That's the opposite of a fight spell. All right, sure, it's fun. They can't really attack, though, so I'll save a creature. Or they have that, I suppose. All right, well, that's awkward. Everstrike's Gift. It's a pretty fast clock. We draw land. So, Flock costs 9, 8, 7, 6. Let me have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the Grassling blocks the Kithkin, so it's fine. Just say go. I'll cost... Oh, sorry, it's mana value, not power. So we can flock next turn. Okay. So, I think we just say go. If the Council comes in... I don't think Council is even that great, honestly, but... Council comes in, do we block? Or do we... Take a trade as a Percher? Okay. That is an Elemental. It's kind of annoying. Alright, well now we can't block it, so sure. Alright. Well, I guess Thunderflock it is. Alright. So we're going to bounce their entire board minus Percher and our entire board also. We draw a Cinder Strike. Flock costs... We can't cast that, so... Okay. Sure. Should we offer the Informant? They probably block with the Changeling, which is fine. Yeah, sure. Okay. Free damage. Free real estate. Alright, Sunder time. Yeah, so we're going to bounce the Council and the Thought Weft. They get to keep their Percher and their Chomping Changeling. That's all of our stuff too, unfortunately, but... I think this is kind of annoying to draw a card off of it, but... We are at 6 life. We have 2 kill spells in hand. We can lock down the Everstrike with the Spiral and Solitude. I don't really have any good attacks here. Street Sharks? I don't know what Street Sharks is. Lieutenant's back. I guess they can pump the Perch up to a 5. That's kind of gross. Can't go to 1 here. Alright, sure. I think I had seen this coming, but it's fun. Alright, yeah, sure. Not cool, but whatever. We've got only 4 mana, so we're all stuck on this. This thing gets trampled too, which is kind of gross. Let's just play some blockers. Nope, not tap like that. Oh, I only have one green. Oh no, because I chose white. I can guess Tam. So we can guess Druid and Tam. I guess like they could Everstrike and then pump this to possibly get over my chain. Maybe I need to kill this guy. It's been a messy game. We've just kind of been like a little light on land. Our answers aren't lining up perfectly. We're not even doing anything like fancy, but we killed this. The strike is it's only +1/+0, so it's not that bad. All right, we'll just kill this guy. So you go. They have a lot of cards in their hand because we bounced their freaking council twice, whatever, so they got to draw more cards. Kind of stinky. This has been a messy game, I think.
Just did a bad thing.
They play a reluctant Dome Guard.
Still a piece of garbage.
Not a very good card. And a Wari Farmer. That card's pretty good. Alright. So we block and we lose our ability to block a flyer, but we can't go 3, I don't think. So they farm. Like to draw land next turn if possible. We do. So we can Stompling and Tam. And then next turn get Spiral and Solitude, whatever they strike. Hexproof from red and green. Old Tam. Tam, thank you, ma'am. 2 cards left. That's a good sign. Their best play is an informant, so they get to surveil a little bit. Do a lot of surveilling, actually, with the farmer, too, but... And they mill over a Gold Meadow Nomad. Must be nice. Okay. So they get some graveyard action. And they're going to Blight. And put the gift back in their hand. And put it on the 5/4. This is fine. So we go to 1 here. But then we have Spiral for it, so we lock down the gift forever. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not too upset about this. We're 1, which is kind of scary, obviously, but... And one of our bingo spots is win it 1 life. So this is all part of my master plan. All part of the plan. So we are going to cast Spiral in Solitude on the down guard. And then we are going to play just everything, right? Just play Sizzling Changeling and this guy. Alright, so... And Tam makes your cards look cool. Bin this. Alright, I mean, even though it's 22-1, I think we're looking pretty good this game. We need to draw, you know, a good spell or two, but if they try and trade, we've got, you know, free cards, and scries, we have protection.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
Well, that is the literal perfect card to draw. There probably is no better besides, like, again, same bomb rare. This gets to free up their down guard and their Everstrike's gift. That is unbelievable. All right, yeah, well, now we're going to lose, so that's fine. I was feeling pretty good for that 1 life win, given the how the game was looking, but that was the actual best possible, so now they have their gift and their guy back. They surveil a lot, but, like, you know, any spell in their deck is not as good as this, probably. And that might just blight and kill us, so. All right, yeah, that sucks. Well, kind of a bummer. Is what it is, I suppose. Can't win them all. We'll win the next one, though. Pretty sure. Was there a Ninja Turtles, like, preview stream yesterday? And I missed it. Wasn't the best Thunderflog, yeah. It sounds good. This is exactly what our deck's trying to do. Druid, Growth. We got Speaker. Might discard Speaker to a Speaker. Nah, probably not. We'll see. Speaker's pretty good. It's 2/4, sick bet, pretty good value. All right, so
You guys are like little people.
all right, sure. Not great. We need to find a kill spell before it goes ultimate, or we're gonna lose. Take 2. And all right, we're drawing colors at least, so. We're going to do turtles, I think. As long as even though it's pick 2 draft, as long as it's 7 wins before 3 losses, we're going to do turtles, I think. So I do want to do a cube run. It's hard to get the cube run to line up the way we want it to. I mean, we're just blocking here. Yeah. Oh, no land. Oh, I almost feel bad. I don't feel that bad, but I almost feel bad. All right, so we can just cast our Graspling here and attack for 1. Speaker. We're working on things to do with Speaker. We can Shimmer Wild's Growth probably for white. They don't draw Lamister, they're probably cooked. Yeah. Well, it's funny. So that's a removal spell. However, if you go to the chapter, the last level of Figure, and has an aura on it, protection will make it fall off. So you need to be very, very careful with that. That being said, we have a good Flitterwing attack here. I think we're just going to jam and just try and draw 2 cards. They can't really block. Yeah, we're just going to pop this off.
I never intended for it to be the blight it's become.
Yeah, this is dope. This card's really good. So we land. Didn't draw land, unfortunately. That's kind of lame, but Rhyme Fest is pretty good. I would love to draw a land so I can go Growth into Speaker. I respect the balance of your range, you know? All right, well, I think it's game's over, unfortunately, for our poor opponent. We're going to name... Let me name black, actually, because we're going to have a white card in play. So this helps our Vivid. Rhyme Fest. Oh. Sure, that's fine. Much better there than here, you know? And they're going to play a Preacher, yeah. I almost feel bad. Their draw is so bad, but I just remember that I don't. So we Spiral. We have Speaker, Pummeler. We could just Spiral. Just Spiral the Figure at this point. Spiral the Figure. And then we're going to cast Pummeler for a low amount of mana. Then we're going to draw a card. Can't play Old Sizzles here, but that's fun. We can draw cards, actually. So we can attack for 4 or draw 3. Draw 4, actually. I got them each attack. They're 11. They're mana screwed. Like, let's try and close this game out. They go to 7. We say go. We got a 6/5 in play. Oh, they find land 3. We got Old Sizzles. We can Blight onto a Nuisance and then draw more cards. I think that having any Blight synergy is really important. Make this card good. We draw Sunderflock. Oh my god. That does bounce all of our stuff, though. It's not that good. Alright, so I think we just draw. Try and draw a removal spell. Draw Forest. Draw Tweeze. We discard a land. Yeah, sorry, French. Just gonna show off my cards here a little bit, and they're pretty cooked. Yeah, so that's lethal, I think. Yeah, it's lethal. All right, so what are you gonna do? You know, sometimes your opponents don't do much. Happens to us, happens to our opponents. Always important to recognize when it happens to our opponents so we don't feel as bad when it happens to us. No, I didn't have fun. It happens, you know. That beats. Yeah, this hand's great. Shimmerwild's growth, big game for our deck. The question is, what color are we going to name? My name black, because we have the core to cast our white cards. I'm going to max our Vivid. Definitely not very good. These 1/3's not good against us. We draw Tam. The question is, do I want to expose Tam this early? But I can go growth into core Tam. If I cast Tam, then I'm kind of off curve with my mana rocks. I'm just gonna cast this thing. Did I crush my drafts to the PT? I did not. No, unfortunately. I thought my decks were good in both drafts. You can go watch the review. I did a full review of my Pro Tour on my main channel. But whoa, Grix is drawn. Hello. I wanna ride my chocobo all day. All right, so whatever we play is all gonna die, but whatever. We can't not do stuff. So, all right, play Tam. So they go. No removal spell at the end step.
Inconceivable.
That's pretty cool. We got all of our colors. We got all of our Vivids. We could Speaker away and you'll get a 6/5. Or we could Speaker and just get our freaking 2/4. It draws cards. I mean, we'd be rocking the entire... And yeah, we should actually get the 2/4 and then protect it too. Alright, Squawk Roaster. We've got 5 mana and not really any great way to use it. Alright, so I think we're gonna Speaker. Discarding... It's weird because I don't want to discard the Graspling and then get the thing that draws cards for 4s. Squawk will be 3 power, yes. Is it crazy to get the Oath Board? Mana Dork? Probably, right? I kind of think I don't want to cast the Roaster yet. All right, I'm gonna say, let's play this. I guess I'll discard Stompling. And just go get our Rhyme Speaker. Rhyme Fest. And we play it and they kill it. It kind of sucks, but Shimmer Creep for 2. And I would love Shimmer Creep in this deck. We didn't get a lot like the Vividi cards. That's a good pickup. So we get to go Rhyme Speaker and Nuisance. Nice to be able to do a double threat this turn. Let's say go. We could also Formidable Speaker untap our Shimmerwild land to make some extra mana. Pretty cool. Currently have 3 Vivid colors. And it's a good thing that UPS guy showed up and made me miss a pick and auto-pick the Nuisance. I probably wouldn't have picked it and ended up being really good in our deck, so. Opponent's in a tank. Grixis. Bog Slithers, Sentinel, Shimmer Creep. No, don't kill my Rhyme Speaker. I like my Rhyme Speaker. No! My opinion's changed at all in this card. It's a great limited card. I think it's a fine constructed card. I think it's a little bit overrated, but... Oh, it's got Menace. Never mind. Sure. Alright, so that's fine. Now we can attack with both of these, and if they don't block, we get the Nuisance. If they do block, which I probably will, we'll just not activate it, I don't think. We have 4, 5, 6 mana. Well, I guess it's 7 mana with this. I can cast the Squawk Rooster and the Changeling. No, I can't. I only have 1 red. So I can guess the Grassling and the Changeling. Right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. So let's go this guy. Untap this. Graspling. Combo!
We have technology.
Yeah, this is fun. And the Footer Ring in play just is like a constant threat of us just like drawing 2 or 3 cards out of nowhere. So give it a little untappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. Four cards in hand. We're going to see an Omni Changeling, which is going to copy our Graspling. Sure. It's fine. Slows the game down. Arctic has got some good boomers in it. Now, I don't really have any profitable attacks, which is fine. We'll just play Squawk Roaster and say go. We got a 4-4 double strike, folks.
Good lord. Gigantic.
4-4 double strike. And if it hits with the nuisance, we draw 2 cards. Squawk! Roaster. Squawk! Roaster. Squawk! Roaster. Opponent's in the tank. They cast Summit Sentinel number 2. This card's kind of sneaky. I mean, they definitely have chump blocks for the Roaster, so untap. And we had an upkeep stop set. What was that all about? A little weird, a little weird. Yeah, sure. Send in the Roaster. Pretty easy chump block, you know? Play land, say go. They draw a card. Bit of a waiting room here, but... Pseudo, first time, chatter. I would say hi, Pseudo. Use the Spiral, draw more cards with Flitterwing with Blight. Use the Spiral. What are we saying? What Spiral? Talking about? Help me. Chocobos. Squawk Rooster. Roaster, sorry. Not Rooster, Roaster. Whatever. They say go with 4 cards in hand. Alright. Hello, Mr. Pummeler. Yeah. Just gonna get squawky. They roasted my rooster. Play Pummeler, so they go. And they play Flame Breeder. Alright, I mean, sure. They killed my freaking Rhyme Speaker, I don't like that. This game is slowed to a crawl. Untap. Speaker. Love it. I don't know what we're getting, but I'm going to cast Speaker right now. We're going to go look, and we're going to see, and then we're going to fetch up a... Sunderflock does literal nothing. It's actually a net negative for us, I think. It's just another Pummeler, I guess. Yeah, Sunderflock bounces none of their stuff. It bounces my Pummeler, my Nuisance, and both Speakers. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Just get a Pummeler. Get a Pummeler. And now we... if we attack a Pummeler, we just trade it with something. I think that's probably fine, honestly. Probably should attack first and not play this Speaker. That was kind of stupid, honestly, but I just got excited that I drew a Speaker, so... My bad.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Probably double block here, and then we'll just kill the Graspling. Hello, opponent. Are you there? Do something.
Do a barrel roll.
Remember, folks, the first time here, my name is Jim. They're letting it through? That's fine. I'm still going to play the other guy. If I activate and they kill it, it's like horrible for us, so I just play another big guy. Yeah, my name's Jim. Full-time Magic player, pro Magic player, commentator, etc., etc. Got a lot of gigs coming up. I'll be is it on the thing here? Nope, not on there. I'm gonna be in Milwaukee for the RC doing coverage, in Vegas for the Riftbound regional doing coverage, and then Richmond doing coverage at the Spotlight Turtles. They're gonna go tweeze to the face? What? They can kill my nuisance they're not going to? That's insane. We go to 11. What's in their hand? MagicCon in Vegas is Pro Tour Strixhaven. I will not be playing in that. I'm not qualified. However, at MagicCon Vegas, Nicole and I are once again running our Bronze to Mythic live event, which is going to be super awesome. This time in the ticketed play area. And come down, do an arena best of one draft with me and Numat the Nummy. So me and Numat are teaming up to do the Bronze to Mythic event. It's going to be awesome. I believe sign up info is already there. That's pretty good. And it's going to be dope. So hope to see you there. All right. This is a pretty sick basher. This kind of makes sense why they just nugged us, but so they have a 7, a 7. There's no trample though. So we can just like fire in small blocks if we have to. There's menace, but I think this is fine. They also need to be able to block stuff too, so. Kindle copying Shimmer Creep would have been good too, yeah. That's a common finisher in these Vivid decks. I haven't pulled that one off yet, but I've heard things. All right, we just block. Not taking 7 here. So let's double block. Do I want to try and kill it? I don't really lose a pummeler, I don't think. I think it's fine. So we get a card off Changeling. Not the end of the world. Could have been a lot worse. Okay. Then another Sentinel. Jeez. I think that card's kind of mopey. Untap and draw a Forest. Not ideal, but now we can send in our Pummelers, and I guess I still have like, they actually have pretty good blocks here. They can block a Pummeler with a Brasswing and 2 Sentinels. Yeah, I don't think we're actually doing much yet, unfortunately. I think we're still just chilling, which kind of sucks, but yeah, we'll just say go. Basher's good. Basher is good. They cast Basher with no Forest in play either. Hilarious. Their mana base is something. They have 3 Swamps in play. I guess they have black cards too. What are they even like? What colors are they? What is happening right now? Right?
Waka waka.
Just cast Basher off of freaking no Forest in play. Okay. Creep number 2. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I don't belong here. All right. Well, this game has gotten pretty muddy. I guess it's just red. I want to name white for the full Vivid, but like if we lose our core in combat, then we can't play any red cards. So we have the Druid, I guess, but I think red's fine. All right, we just say go, I guess. 7 to 19. I can't believe this Prism Basher. Like, because like usually this deck would be like blue-red splashing black, but they have 3 Swamps in play. It's like, what the hell are their main colors, you know? Okay, they want a card. All right, you can have your card. You can have a card. Take it. Forging Wicker Moth. All right, sure. Bin a land. Okay. And play a Steam Vents. Ooh, fancy. All right, so why not block with the O4? I don't mind killing their stuff. It makes their blocks worse. This game's gonna go really long. They're gonna draw their cards anyway, you know? So, cast Informant. Alright. Sure. Yeah, Pummeler's good. Alright. Blocks are still pretty good for them, unfortunately. We do have one less card in our deck than they do. But what else we got in our deck? We've got Sunderflock. So it sucks that our ace in the hole is not great here. We don't have a lot left, honestly, as far as like big time game breakers. All right. Now they have 16 and we have 17 cards. If it were to come down to a strict decking race, which is probably not going to happen with 16 cards, it's a lot of cards. Oh, for the love of God, opponent, can we please play some Magic here? Yeah, get out. It's 2 blue pips is pretty tough. Yeah, like our packs just aren't that pretty. This is a really impressive game. These have felt underwhelming. They're fine. Just like our opponent has a lot of stuff in play. They're playing 4 Summit Sentinels. That is something.
Still a piece of garbage.
That's not a very good card. It's like fine, but all right. Draw Mountain, not ideal. Yeah, I still think we just chill. Like, we have kill spells in our deck. We could send in all 3 pummelers, but like, they have pretty good blocks, and if things go wrong, kind of sucks. So, let's just keep on keeping on here. We're flooded.
Space.
Trying to have a little fun, you know? Oh, we auto-picked the Nuisance over the Boldwin Aggressor, the giant double striker. That'd have been kind of sick. All right, untap. It's funny that we kind of don't even want to cast this, because decking could be a possibility. I'm just gonna say go. I'm gonna play land until go. Is that a Plains? Is that a Plains?
Inconceivable.
Get the hell out of here. Plains. How they ever like? They literally could only cast this Basher with the Flame Braider and the 2 Wicker Maws so far. What is going on? All right, we draw a Cinder Strike. Cinder Strike's pretty good. We can actually. It's funny. We can Nuisance, strike down the Grassling, Nuisance again. But like, do you want to draw cards? I think the game will probably not come to decking, right? We have Tweez. We only don't have much left. We have our deck is mostly lands. We have Spiral, Tweez, Sunderflock, and some card draw spells. Do this. Attack with everything. Trade. We potentially lose all of our pummelers. Gonna make it hard to win.
The Blight.
The Blight.
I think we just get it and draw 2 cards. Try and find our pacifism for the Basher. No! Alright, so that's honestly fine. So now we're back in the decking war. So they have 12 cards to my 13. Tweeze. If we loot off Tweeze, we're still ahead on cards. So that being said, there isn't really a good target to Tweeze. So I think we just pass. We're just waiting to draw our pacifism. Pretty weird game. Second Plains? This is insane. Their mana base is truly deranged. Did it.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
And now it's time to Leroy, I think. Because Tweeze will mop up whatever the creep blocks. Leroy! Well, I guess we are at 7. Alright, maybe not full Leroy. I had to tap this for white, that kind of sucks, but no, we have 11 cards, they have 10 cards, so they'll go to 9, so we're gonna go 6, 6, 6. I lied. We're not gonna Leroy. Just these. This can untap stuff too. It's a half Jenkins. I have white here. Core could have attacked. That's a weird block. Let's pass priority and see what happens. They're gonna Blight Rot my Pummeler. Okay. So we can still Tweeze this and kill it. That's fine. And they take 12. All right. That's fine. Let's kill this one. Let's see it. Sure. Okay. That's fine. Slow good attacks. Really odd game. Have they cast a white card yet? There's a Forest. Their mana base is truly deranged. Twin Flame Travelers. Okay. Can be a scary card. Alright, untap. Don't have many spells left here. I'm not gonna bury the lead, but alright. Let's talk with our 6s. I should set the core in this maybe in also, but Berserker. All right, opponent. This is like.
What are you waiting for? Chinese New Year?
Okay. That's an interesting choice of blocks. Alright, there are 2. I guess go. I'll be pretty tilted if I draw a creep and kill us next turn.
What are you waiting for? Chinese New Year?
feel like we're getting slow rolled. So I'm just got a bad slow roll vibe. I should play some card that kills us immediately. Nope, they're gonna tweeze. That's fine. They're gonna looch. They have 7 cards to our 9, so we can bottom if we need to. Okay. All right. They got 1 card left. It's a fresh one. Kithkin is very medium. A really good Kithkin deck is fine, but I think the deck floods a decent amount. Okay, we got the dub.
Game. Blouse.
Long and hard fought. Flame Braider. Flame Braider. That's my Flame Braider song, in case you were wondering. Swamp? Don't have Mud Butt. Mud Butt.
Goblins is real.
Man, they had double Goblin turn 1 options. It's kind of annoying. We want to go Core and Speaker next turn, which we can do, so we're not going to block. Unfortunately, our good 2/4 dies to Mudbutt also. Do we dump a land or the Informant? I think it's just a land, right? Informant's really bad against the Boggart, but what are we getting here? Like, we can get Sunderflock, honestly. Sunderflock costs 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh yeah, because of the core. So it's 9, 8, 7, 6. We can get Sunderflock next turn. Yeah, sure. Sunda. Because they can't remove the core, most likely. Alright, they're goobling it up. If they kill the Flame Braider, I can't flock. But it's okay. We can flock on we need 1 more land to flock, so it's fine.
Elemental magic is neutral.
Opponents have not been fast this draft. Definitely not. What the flock?
I'm sorry, Tyler Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
No blocks. Elder Auntie. Okay. So now we have some flockage. Yeah, that's great. Lock it up. Say go. I'll get the your nuisance too. Let's guess. Nuisance has been fantastic. Karn's trying to step in and be entertaining. I appreciate that, Karn. Let's hear it for Karn. I'm sorry. Bog, so there's Embrace. Kill the flyer, kill my guy. Dude, what is going on? All my stuff. My stuff and things. Well, that's gross. They just killed everything. And we're gonna get this guy and try and rebuild, I guess. So, say go. Mudbutt, Bog Slither, Cinder Strike. Everything is dead. Losing Nuisance pretty bad also. They play Bone Club Berserker. That's fine. Alright. This is fine. I would like to produce a card that costs 4 more next turn if possible, but... we're taking a lot here. Oh my god, dude. Can you stop? For 1 second? We're taking 10? I don't like it, but that's what we're doing. We draw a Pummeler. So we can Solitude. That brings Pummeler down to 4 mana. I can double spell it otherwise, I guess. So it's Spiral the Wretch, and then the Stompling blocks the Bone Club Berserker. Pummeler costs 2. I mean 3. I don't know if it costs 4 when this thing dies, but... please don't draw a good one. It's a pretty good card to draw when you're empty-handed with 6 lands in play. Alright. So we get to fire in a Pummeler and draw a card. And then draw Shimmerwild Growth. Okay. We will name white or black. Black. So we have full Vivid now, which is cool. We say go. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot. We trade the board and we still have a speaker in play, so as long as the speaker lives, I think we're okay. They could stand to draw land too, you know?
Who knew goblins had feelings?
Combat.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Coming in. I don't think Bone Club Berserker's too good, but, you know.
Goblins is real.
Alright. No trample here, right? Nope. Okay. Any tricks? Hopefully not. Those are pretty good trades for us, I think. They play a post-combat Prankster, and they say go. Just want to draw a spell that costs 4 more, please. Any spell that costs 4 more. I'm begging you. Please. Card's falling asleep. Shadow Urchin. Whenever this creature attacks, blight 1. Whenever creature you control, the counter on it dies. Exile that many cards. You play those cards this turn. Right.
Just wither away to nothing.
Why didn't I exile the wrench? You're right. I should have. Yeah. I guess I can't let them put a counter on this, so sure, whatever. Blight our Druid, I suppose. Alright, spell, please. Alright, as a spell, it costs 4.
Bingo!
Draw a card. Spell that costs 3. We're cooking. This thing has to attack, so... play land. Love it. Love it. We're doing it, folks. We're drawing the cards. We're doing the things. Now I get to blight down the Urchin. And I think it's time to start attacking, actually. We send in the Changeling and the Graspling. Love it. We are at 6. If they were to draw a Boggart Mischief, we'd be in big trouble. That's also bad.
Goblin. Ruthless trickster.
I guess it only returns goblins, so getting a mudbutt isn't that big of a deal. Mudbutt. Alright, so they get mudbutt. Masa with the resub. Thanks so much. Mudbutt.
Like goblins with intelligence scores of 0.
Okay. We draw a land. Not cool. Alright. Need to leave some blockers back. Unfortunately, Mudbutt, we try and block and kill it. They're going to kill our Rhyme Speaker, which kind of stinks, but maybe we can push through some damage here. That sucks. Like, they can push... They can also just copy the Mudbutt, too. This has to attack, though. And they're at 14. We're, like, kind of close to turning the corner. We have 4 blockers. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we need to be a little more conservative. This is fine. We can threaten lethal next turn. So... Wow. Alright. 6-5. We are saying go. We've got our core to block with. Speaker can untap a pummeler to block with, or a changeling. They draw a good one here. We could certainly be in trouble. Funny because, yeah, it's actually really good. Blighted Blackthorn is, they actually blighted onto the Blackthorn itself. That is absurd.
The blight. The blight.
The 7 toughness blocker was the perfect answer to my pummeler. Okay. Sure. I suppose.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Holy moly. And they have Box's Embrace. Alright. Well, that's pretty annoying. Sure. So the question is this lethal or not? I think it probably is. Because grab his menace. Maybe not. Oh my god. Just make a play! So they're gonna blight the Mudbutt. That's gonna remove a blocker on my side. No. I'm sorry, they blighted the Blackthorn. Okay. They're going to go to 3. That targets that. Okay, so we're going to pump this. We're going to... I can block 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe I go to 1 here. Is there a reason to do that? 2, 4, 2, 2. There's no reason to untap, right? Yeah, it doesn't really do anything, so. 4/4 blocks Mudbutt. 2/4 blocks this. 2/4 blocks this. This blocks this to not kill it, which is kind of gas. I'm already blocking that. Oh, I'm sorry. This blocks this to not kill it. The core blocks... Oh. Yeah, this... God damn it. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Blocks this. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 unblocked damage. We're maintaining our entire board, except for the Druid. And they look really dead. Yes. Complicated board state, but all that thinking, and it did not really work out.
After it was all over, we took us in the house to serve us pancakes.
Woo! Close game. We wanted 2 though, not 1. Sorry. No bingo space. We wanted 2 life. Sorry. We just didn't get there. Sorry. It happens. What do you get for bingo? Just happiness. For our next Bronze Mythic, we will be working on making it so everyone can have their own bingo board, and there will actually be prizes too. So, pretty sweet. All right, so we are going to into a swamp. I want to choose an off-color card for the growth. I'm just gonna cast the Informant and delay my choice here. And chat says, how's the bingo experiment going so far? You tell me, is it fun? Are you having a good time? Whoa, Hex. So a bit of a mistake for our opponent. There's no reason to Hex there with me having the trigger on the stack. Well, I guess it doesn't actually matter. Because I would resolve the first one. Yeah, because I would resolve the first one not knowing it was going to die. Yeah, so Plains and Swamp and a Shield Bearer. So we're just going to Stomp Lane. See if we can draw a blue source naturally so I can Shimmerwild's Growth for a different color. We can't, apparently. That makes things pretty awkward, honestly. Sure. You got a name blue. Gross. Alright. I mean, just go. Stinks. A little stinky. But they just stone brick. They got nothing, they say. Alright, well, I might have a removal spell. That would suck. But we're just playing our guys, so. Rhyme best. So they go. Land 4. Rhyme Speaker lives.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
Alright, so we're going to cast Pummeler, draw a card. And we draw a Nuisance. I guess we tap badly. No, we didn't. Never mind. So I would have to float a blue, so. And we'll just say go, because we're going to do more stuff next turn, so. Abzan. Something's going on, right? Like, you can't do nothing every turn. Sure. One big idiot. We draw Island. Trading big idiots is great for us. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably just want to go Tam and Pummeler, so... Sure. Totally fine trade. We're just drawing cards out the wazoo. Draw a card. Play old Tam. It's looking great, folks. This game looks awesome. Freaking Rhyme Speaker. Hexproof from blue. Is that cracked? I don't think so. I think it's fine. Celebrate number 2, sure. So now, I mean, now Nuisance is like pretty insane. We can just like Nuisance attack with everything. They can block Tam, take 12, we draw 3. That's pretty good. This gives Hexproof enough protection, so I think throwing away Tam here is well worth 12 damage and 3 cards. They're going to block the 4-2. Interesting choice. Not trading, but not blocking the Tam. Cool. All right, so activate the Nuisance. We can actually finish off the Sunback Celebrant now. Oh my god. Could this have gone any better for us? I'm pretty sure the answer is assuredly no. So we get to core and strike. Finish it off.
Get off my plane.
What a turn.
I'm in control here.
Now what, opponent? That was... Oh, I should have blighted. I screwed up. I was so excited.
I look like a jackass.
Should have just blighted. I was just so excited that turn. I don't think it matters. We're just obliterating our opponent, but... Yeah. It's fine. It's cool. Whatever.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Good one anyway. Oh, hello. Doran. And look at that. You know what they say, folks? They say, better lucky than good. That is a common saying that they say. Who's they? I don't know, but they're saying it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. It's undercurrents. Yeah, whatever. Game's over. 6-1. Playing for a trophy. And we got to make diamond, folks. We got to get this run over with. We've had a little bit of a platinum plateau here. We got work to do. Ooh, boy, this hand's rough. I don't know if we can keep this one, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan, unfortunately. That's tilt. Mulligan into a passable hand. I'll do squats after the game. Wow. This is tough. I want all of these cards. Tam protects the Rhyme Speaker. Is it Changeling? That's a pretty wild card to bottom, given it's like part of our, like we have like 2, 3, 4. But I think we'd want to go Tam. Nothing is fine. Then Rhyme Speaker protected. Then just draw 1,000 cards. Yeah, this is weird, but that would have been a great 7. Like a really, really good 7. All right. Both players on 6 cards playing for a trophy. Karn's freaking falling asleep. Steam vents again? Oh, steam vents. Tam, thank you, ma'am. All right, well, Tam's dead. Fine. It's fine. We should just draw. All right, we got Tron. Tron online.
Now this is pod racing.
Oh, wow, they also have Tron. Blame catch. All right. I think this is the entire game, folks. Can Rhyme Speaker live? I'm going to turn around and just pretend that it does. I think Rhyme Speaker is going to live. It's going to be totally fine. No fan the flames or whatever it's called. Nothing bad's happening. Everything's going smoothly, if you ask me. A lot of explosions happening, though. That didn't sound great. That didn't sound very good either. Kind of don't want to turn around. So I'm pretty sure my guy's dead. But... No! Oh. Exactly what I said was going to happen. All right, that's fine. Sure. Play Squawk Roaster. Does that count as a bingo for... Let's call it the card that kills me, technically. It didn't actually win the game, so... No, it's Gristle Gutton. That's fine. Draw some cards. I mean, we're stabilized now, so it's okay, I think. Okay. I've seen better, but sure. Speaker can go find... I don't even know what, honestly. Sunderflock, not great here. There's a Pummeler, I guess. Cool Wrath Zealot. That's a really good one to have. They reveal a Sunderflock of their own. Okay. Okay. That's a thing that can happen. Right. I mean, Sunderblock is a 5/5 flyer. Pummeler costs 4 right now. All right, we say go. And Core Zealot kind of hits. Old Sunder, take 2. Bounce their Glutton and my Speaker. They could have looted. Bingo board wouldn't make it sense to have it displayed as a blank each episode, so viewers have to go back to the old episodes to figure out what's bingo. That seems like it's just making your viewers do tedious work. I get the idea of wanting to watch old episodes, but all right. Are we trading the Roaster for the Zealot? Next turn we can Pummeler and then Tweeze first strike block. Yeah, I guess no blocks. This guy Blade's kind of tough actually. I can go. Oh, I can't. Pummeler will cost 5. If this doesn't live, then I can't do both of these. All right, we're not gonna block. Certainly risky, but another Pummeler. I guess they'll just kind of just kill us, right? We have to Tweeze, stay alive. If they have a spell here, yeah. I would have won either way, honestly, but yeah. Well, they hit their spots for sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. Well, we're matched to go. That's fine. And we rank floor, right? Give me a rank floor. Give me a rank floor. Oh, that's a rank floor. I love to see it. Oh no. We're in our trophy match. We're playing against a silver player. We're gonna get. I mean, our hand is actually insane. So that's good. You're playing against a silver player in your final match. It means their deck is probably absurd, but our hand's great. So hopefully this works. And they mulliganed. So it's gonna be even more embarrassing when we lose. So
keep the change, you filthy animal.
all right. We got Team Tron. We got everything. They have a Dawn Blessed Pennant. And they are going to name Elf.
Elves are people too.
And we draw Shimmerwall Growth. Alright. I mean, our hand is phenomenal. We can go core into growth here. And they play a Plains. They named Elf. Interesting. We could also just cast Speaker, because now we drew a 4-drop. Yeah, alright, sure, let's do it. They can't have many ways in white or green to kill this on turn 3. I think Fire Strike is only one. They play a core. Man, what is their deck? Alright, so we're just gonna draw a card. Just always take the card. You know? So they go. Now if they were to kill my Rhyme Speaker, at least we got a card off of it. Pummeler for hire. Listen, that's great. That's fantastic for us. We draw Speaker. So I want to get Tam out there. Maybe just core Tam. Whoa, man. A banger lunch? What a good day. We got a trophy. I wish it was on the bingo board. Nicole brings a delicious lunch. Honestly, nah, it happens every episode, every stream. So that's just a boring old hum.
That could be the free space.
Yeah, right. Easy Key wants to know where theirs is. Bangerang! That's gotta be on the soundboard. I don't mean Bangerang. I have it in the Discord right now. I'm sure it's already on there, but I have so much soundboard work to do. No! All right, we lost our guy, but it's fine. We drew a card off of it. I think we're still in great shape. And they got a 5-4. Our hand's still great. We got some draw. Speaker can go get a affinity guy. They play a scout. Well, their deck doesn't look insane yet, that's for sure. We draw Informant. Alright, discard Informant and go get a affinity guy. Then cast the affinity guy. I guess Sunderflock is kind of on the menu too. We're not really ready to flock though. I'm just gonna get a speaker. I'm gonna keep the growth. I think Inform's kind of bad here, so let's just get a pummeler so we can cast it. And we can tam herself, I guess. Yes, it's for 2. Just say go. Wish we still had our freaking guy alive. They only got 3 cards left, and they've got quite an assortment of winners here. Perhaps my silver assessment is not correct this game. Here comes a 4/4 into my 6/5. I kind of want a party block, folks. Who wants the party block? Raise your hand in chat. I guess if they have the +2/+0 indestructible, that would kind of suck. There's +3/+3. There's +2/+0 indestructible. There's a +2/+2. Party! Barbed Bloodletter. So let's have another trick. What is happening right now? So no change. Same. Totally fine. Can play a farmer. We are farmer. All right, so we can just kill the farmer, get him for $1 million. That's pretty awesome. I think we're at the point where we're going to tweeze away this growth. Let's kill this. Discard growth. Let me draw a changeling. We're going to attack with these 2. Then we're going to just tam, play a pummeler again. Tam plus pummeler is gas. This was kind of the script we were looking to write with this deck, you know? Just 2 mana pummelers. We're rolling. Looking for a trophy. I want it. You want it. Karn wants it. Everyone wants it. Here's a Lusk for 2 life. Sure. It's a little annoying. Actually blocks our board really well. But we're going to cast a card draw spell. And we're going to find out how we're going to get through this thing. We probably just tap a lot of creatures here. Blue, green. Like, we ain't attacking. I guess if we draw exactly pacifism, we can attack. Sure. Or lands. You can draw those too. Sure. Alright, this is fun. I can also offer the trade too, I guess. This is fine. It's whatever. It's no big deal. Just trade. And then next turn, we can undercurrents for 1,000 lands, thin our deck of lands completely. We got Tam going. And they are just really, really flooded. They do have a 4/4 too, so. They currently have 0 elves in the graveyard despite naming elf with the pennant. Sure. All right, untap. Do you want to go shields down to get 5 lands? I think I do. We were 47% to draw a land before this resolved. After it resolves and 5 lands are out of our deck. Let's see what we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're at 29%. Folks love deck thinning. It's like their favorite thing, so. And now we're going to say go. We can actually untap Tam with the speaker, which is kind of cool. Like a surprise little protection spell. This, okay. This is a pretty bold attack. What the hell is going on here? There are no wraths in the set, right? They have one card in hand. What the hell is happening? And they just say go. I am at an absolute loss. I have no idea what's going on. There's a white trick that like untaps stuff, right? Okay. I'm going to take the bait and just attack, so leave back Tam and the Druid. I have a 4/4. I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. They confused me so much with the attack that it made me totally forget about the core.
I'm stupid. You're smart.
Funny. It's not the end of the world, but like it's just pretty funny. Wow. What a sick diversion. Opponent's gas. All right. That's fine. We deal 11. Sure. Does not have Wither anymore, so we can block this. All right, yeah, you got me. I've been punked. I'll accept it. I made a mistake. I didn't see it. Opponent's playing 4D chess over here. They're gonna attack again. Okay. Man, their deck is bad.
Still a piece of garbage.
Their deck is really bad. This would be a pretty embarrassing finals match to lose. Their deck is something. All right. Let's draw a spell, please. That is a spell. Okay. Let's... Now they don't have enough mana to activate their... Oh, they do. I'm sorry. So, all right. Yeah, we just play Pummeler. And I guess we can fire in the core. Pummeler costs 3. Yes, let's fire in our own core. And just play Pummeler. Sure. Very happy to trade cores here, so. Alright, and then we play our Pummeler and just say go. We still have our protection spell up, which is awesome. We have more Formidable Speaker in our deck, so we can hold our stuff for that. They can now get the core back with the pennant, that is true. My food is taunting me here. Looks very delicious. Any card of a type. Grove Guide. Okay. Sunder! Nope. Well, so much for deck thinning, I guess. We don't really want to trade Pummeler for... Actually, I wouldn't trade for Scout. We would trade for the Grove Guide. And then I have... My blocks aren't great. I'm just like, alright. Build your own Baneslayer with 2 barbed bloodletters. Target player exiles both cards out of their hand. Oh no! Anyway. Now we're going to draw Formidable Speaker though, for sure. Alright, you got me. That would have been a great attack for us, so. All right. Oh my god. Nice 2-hour episode. Our opponents have played unbelievably slowly. All right. We draw a Stompling. Stompling. Yeah, attacks still aren't great. Just say go. Of the sets in Standard, what's the best draft format? Probably Duskmourn. I thought Duskmourn was a phenomenal format. We have 10 cards in deck. Ugh. That's a good throw. Alright. Well, here's Blighted Blackthorn. Eventually we'll draw Sunderflock. So... but not this day. Alright, so... Spiraling into Solitude here doesn't really do a lot. And we're trying to draw Sunderflock. Let's just say go. I don't have white anymore because I lost my... Wow, yeah. Okay. So I lost my artifact and my tree folk. That's actually gross. I'm actually have... we actually have 0 ways to cast this. That is tough.
No, you can't. Don't even.
Our ways to cast this are Core, Forest Druid, Grove, and Growth. It's hard to discard a Speaker, yeah. Okay. I mean, we will eventually draw Sunderflock, but not this day. Alright, we say go. Can I tam the Growth? No, you choose a color, so... Safe, right? Okay. They've only drawn 5 or 6 lands this game, so the deck is almost entirely lands. That's really good for Sunderflock. It's hard for them to regrow, to rebuild after a Sunderflock, so... Eventually we'll draw one. Hello!
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
Alright, well... Flock you, I guess. Yeah, we just flock you. We flock, get in for 7. Replay some stuff. I should probably tam one of these, I guess. Actually, can I full control? I should tam on white so they can't, or tam this. Actually, tam's gonna be bounced anyway. I can replay it, but... What is going on? To just tam this. Oh shit, hold on. No, wait. Full control. I want to untap my thing too.
That still only counts as one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 7 mana. So you can go 2, 3, 4. I targeted the guys who get bounced anyway. I'm so stupid. Whatever.
Whoops.
Anyway, cast Pummeler, cast Speaker. Sure. I guess I actually know way to cast this, so I should discard this, right? So discard this. Do you want the Squawk Roaster? We got a lot of colors. It is going to be 4 power. And tan to make it 5 power. Maybe it's actually Squawk Roaster. Roaster. I don't want to draw cards. Yeah, sure. All right, Squawk Roaster it is. Squawk! Tam can make it 5 colors. They're going to crack their pennant and return a core. Sure. Well, folks, I think we got a trophy. I think I can eat my lunch. Sunderflock takes the cake, takes the day.
No mortal stands a chance against the magical elements.
Sunder! Have my lunch and eat it too. It's right here. It's delicious. This is freaking leftover chicken Alfredo, broccoli, garlic knot. I'm really, really excited about my lunch. My opponent is playing as slow as they possibly can to make sure it gets as cold as possible. Like, very unhappy about it.
Is there anybody in here?
Opponent's adding some salt to my lunch. Yeah. Here's a Tristan. Okay. Alright. I think you're dead, opponent. I don't mean to be rude, but I think you're dead. Yeah, whatever. Woo! That's a trophy! Book it. This deck didn't look that good, but scoreboard. 7 wins, put them in the bank. I kind of like the Vivid stuff, honestly. Our opponents definitely, their decks weren't great, so I feel like we definitely could have not gotten 7 wins if our opponents had been better, had better decks, but we'll take it. You know, Thunderblock was a big pickup, of course, and our speakers were great. And yeah, I mean, definitely not the most attractive deck of all time, but hey, we'll take it. 7 wins. We're in Platinum 1. We're on Draft 15. Draft 16 is coming up. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's do this.